Hello Virgo, this is Yo Spiritual Bestie, Ciara. I want to start by saying welcome to my channel if you're new, welcome back if you're not. Let's settle on down and get some messages from Spirit. So this is going to be your August reading for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So take what resonates, leave the rest behind. If it doesn't resonate, try your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign, all right? Let's get right into it. So, I didn't do this for Capricorn, but for some reason while I was shuffling and getting prepared for the reading, you know what song that kept popping up in my head? It was, love me, say that you love me, fool me, oh, how you fool me. And I can't remember the name of it or the singer. So if you know it, comment down below. But that's stuck in my head. So I don't know. Are y'all feeling a little lovey-dovey, Virgo? What's happening, babes? Let's see. I'm going to start off with my Wisdom Oracle deck. All right, for Virgo, your hearts are jumping. For Virgo, for August, please, Spirit. For Virgo, clean it up. So you got number 21. Bottom of the deck, Chaos and Conflict, number 33. All right, so for Clean It Up, number 21. You could be seeing 21, 21, 111, or 222. But let's see here. It says Clean It Up. Let's see. Which is all about literally cleaning it up. All right, so it says getting to the core of a situation, freedom from a burden, cleaning house, sweeping away what is no longer needed. So in August, you're going to be cleaning some stuff up, Virgo. It says, ever feel so bogged down with emotional junk that you can't think straight? Could you be surrounded by physical clutter in your home also? Too much work, overwhelmed, time to clean house. Every item of the place natters away at you. Every unresolved resentment, every comparison to others that leads to a sense of lack takes up energetic space, Virgo. Every unpaid bill just adds up to an unnecessary feeling of being overwhelmed. Now's the time to free yourself by energetically cleaning house. Just do it. Make room for the miracles that are lighting up for you. I'm also getting a little bit of this energy of not just cleaning house, but there's cleaning your energy, right? So one thing I do is I like to burn sage before my readings, and I like to pray, meditate. I also kind of, ask Spirit to guide me, direct me, take me out of a situation and just leave the message, right? Leave the energy. Because I don't want my energy in you guys' messages. You know what I'm saying? So maybe there's a need for you to clean up, clean house, right? And kind of think about what that means for you, right, Virgo? It might mean that there is a need for you to clean your space, right? Cleanse your space, cleanse your energy. I'm hearing meditate, prayer. Could also be good to do some deep breathing exercises as well, Virgo. Give me one moment. All right, Virgo, so let's get back into it. Sorry about that pause. Okay. Let's see, for my Animal Oracle deck, for Virgo, for the month of August, please, Spirit. What do they need to know? All right. You got the Hawaiian owl. It says your ancestral spirit guides are offering you guidance now. So pay close attention to the signs and omens from them. Bottom of the deck, you got the snow leopard. It says take time out of your usual life and spend it in solitude. So you might be needing to, you know what I'm getting? There might be a little bit of a hermit mode happening, Virgo, especially with you cleaning up house. Like I said, cleaning up house, taking care of things. There might be too many people or too many things in your energy. Because the fact that they're saying take time in solitude, I don't think it's just like cleaning house, literally. I think it might be too many people in your energy, too much things happening. There might be a need for you to step back in the month of August to really evaluate yourself, right? I'm also getting a lot of energy vampires or energy manipulation, Virgo. I usually don't like to touch on that, but I'm going to be honest with you. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting a little bit of someone like trying to manipulate you energy-wise, or make you do something you don't want to do. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of either energy vampires or people in your energy, tampering with your energy, manipulating your energy, gaslighting your energy. I don't know. I'm getting a little bit of something. This may not resonate for all of you, but a few of you might be in a place that doesn't feel safe. And you're like, I'm here and I want to feel safe. I want to be safe. All right, let's get some additional messages. This is from my Mind Info Oracle deck. For Virgo, please, Spirit. What do Virgo need to know for the month of August? Okay. You got check-in that just came out. Let's get one more, please, Spirit, for Virgo. Okay. Abundance at the bottom. I really like that. All right, so you got check-in. It says, when you think about whatever it is you're pondering, take a moment to check in with how you feel about it. Do you feel lighter or heavier, excited or filled with dread? Pay attention to your inner guidance. Is always helpful. I really like that because it feels like it pairs really well with this owl spirit here. There is a little bit of a need for you to really check in with yourself. They're saying to pay close attention to your guides. They're offering you wisdom. They're offering you signs. So the signs, the synchronicities, things that you're noticing. But they're also saying to check in with yourself, because I feel like your spirit guides are so connected to your intuition at this time, Virgo. And they're saying to make sure you're checking in with yourself. That's also why I was saying I got a little bit of like energy vampires or something else in your energy. It feels like you're going to need, that's why I said hermit energy, take some time out. Don't make any decisions unless you actually want to do them, okay? There's a little bit of this energy of you needing to make sure you want to do something. And don't let someone make you do something against your will because they want you to do it. Does that make sense? Just make sure you're making decisions based off what you want, okay? All right, and then you also got focus. It says, focus. You're being asked to focus away from what isn't working and towards what is. Pay close attention to where you're placing your focus, Virgo. The first step forward is creating an amazing life is focus. I really like that, Virgo. So they're asking you to focus. They're asking you to pay attention. The fact that literally Spirit keeps saying focus, pay attention. Like I'm getting someone who's like snapping at you, Virgo, like, hey, pay attention. Like, that's what Spirit is doing, literally. They're telling you to pay attention because something is either needing your attention or they're trying to tell you something, Virgo, in the month of August. But I feel like you already know. You might even be in a time where you feel like something's coming in. I'm getting almost like this, like, niggling feeling, Virgo, where it's like, not me feeling this way, but I feel like you're going to have that feeling. Like, something's coming in. Something, like, I feel like something's going to happen. Either someone's going to say something, someone's going to do something, or something's going to happen that's just going to, like, click for you. And you're going to be like, I know exactly what I need to do. This is a message for my spirit guides. I know God is talking to me. I know. You know what I mean? Okay. For Virgo, for the month of August, can I get a couple of tea leaves, please? Okay. Let's get one more if I can. Let's be careful. I end up getting 5, Virgo. Okay, for Virgo. Oh, geez Louise. Okay, well, Virgo, we'll just stick to the 2 that came out. Okay. Okay, so you got wind chime. It says peace and harmony. Yes. I feel like all you want is peace and harmony. And then you got bread, appear to prosperity and abundance. And it's so beautiful because we got abundance on the bottom of the Mind Info Oracle deck. So I really actually love that. I love it. Okay, let's get right into your tarot then. You know what I heard? I heard about time, like peace, harmony, abundance. Yes, that's what I've been praying for. All right, let's see. For Virgo, overall energy for Virgo for the month of August, please, Spirit. Okay. All right, 7 of Wands. I'm getting everything out and then we'll talk about it, okay? I'm doing stuff a little bit different. I know I say that every single time, but I can't help it. I get excited, okay? Okay? What's coming in for Virgo for the month of August, Spirit? What's coming in? It's knocking at their door. I'm going to take both. So you got the Queen of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Okay. Okay. And then can I get a card for conflict for August for Virgo? Okay. Ace of Swords is your conflict. That's kind of funny. I'm sorry. Okay. And then resolution for Virgo for August. What's their resolution, Spirit? The Devil? What? Okay. I can't wait to clarify that. That is so interesting. I don't think I've ever seen like the Devil as like a as a resolution. Okay. And then this is going to be the fun part, the surprise, Virgo. Can I get a message for Virgo for love connections, family, just love, just a love message. Okay. Oh, 2 came out. And this is going to be right here. And then can I get a love message for, not love, sorry. Can I get money, career, finance for Virgo? Money, career. Another 2 came out. Jeez Louise, Virgo. We're going to take them because they're coming out. Okay, bottom of the deck, you got the 10 of Wands. That's overworked, overburdened, exhausted. But the fact that we got a 10 and we got another 10, there's a lot of completions happening, Virgo. A lot of things shifting. I'm also going to use my new deck. This is my Kipper Oracle deck. Fortune Teller deck. Just to clarify the love and the business message. The love and the money message. And we'll talk about them at the end. All right, for love for Virgo. Can I clarify the love message with this, please, Spirit? For love for Virgo. For love. Virgo for love. For August. Clarity, please. This is a new, I was going to say this is a new deck, so I might have to pull, but it looks like they came out. We got quite a bit of messages for love. For money, business, career for Virgo. August is picking up, Virgo. Jeez Louise. I'm not taking all of that. For Virgo, please, Spirit. Okay. Okay. Let's get into it, Virgo. We got so much to talk about. All right. So, your overall energy for the month of August is the 7 of Wands. So, with the 7 of Wands, that is persistence. Yeah. That is persistence. That's standing your ground. It also is a card of boundaries to me as well. It is that card of like standing your ground, standing up for yourself. Month of August, you're going to be in an energy of standing your ground and being persistent. I'm hearing, I know what I want and I'm not letting you change my mind. I know what I want and I'm not letting you change my mind. Like that, Virgo. Why the 7 of Wands for Virgo? We're getting clarity now. 7 of Wands for Virgo. I'm really feeling this energy, Virgo. It's crazy. Temperance. Okay. Temperance. I really like that. Bottom of the deck, though, you got 4 of Wands. 4 of Wands is completion. You know, I talked a little bit about this with Capricorn, Virgo, but I'm getting a karmic cycle coming to an end. But I feel like it's going to end the least way you expect it, okay? Here's what I mean. I feel like there's some type of balancing resolution that's going to take place with the 7 of Wands. Either within you or with someone else. Take what resonates, okay? So also, I just wanted to say you could be seeing 777. Because I don't know, for some reason I'm getting 7, I'm getting 14, and I'm getting 21. Because that's literally 7 plus 7 plus 7, right? And I'm getting like luck is on your side. 777, luck is on your side. But I feel like a resolution is going to take place that might be what you least expected. But it feels like whatever this is, it might be, how do I put this? For some of you, it might be what you least expect. And then for some of you, it's like you did expect it, but it allows you to move forward. Does that make sense? It feels like for this energy, like I said, I felt like it's a karmic cycle. I feel like for some of you, you haven't been able to stand your ground in the past. Like in the past, you've been like, I'm scared. I'm nervous. I don't want to hurt their feelings, or I don't want to be that person, or I want to protect my energy or my peace, or I don't like conflict. Take what resonates. But there's a little bit of this energy of kind of downplaying yourself, your energy, because you didn't want to have to stand your ground. But this month in August, it's like you're realizing you have to stand your ground. Like that's the only way you're going to be able to end a karmic cycle, end something, right? And not even ending a karmic cycle doesn't mean you're ending the relationship. It can be ending something, a bad habit even, or ending something that you know that you don't like doing. So for instance, let's say you know that you always are giving money to someone, right? You're always responsible giving money to someone. And now it's like you're standing your ground and you're saying, no, I'm not going to keep doing that. And it's like you're ending that karmic cycle of that dependency that other person may have on you. And you're allowing yourself balance and peace and harmony within yourself. Does that make sense, Virgo? I hope it did. All right, so what's coming in for you? This message is beautiful. You have the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. First of all, this is definitely feeling like it's you. But Queen of Pentacles, that's your energy, Virgo. It's Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. 10 of Cups is happiness, success. And it's not just happiness just in general, but it's happiness within your home, happiness within your life. It's almost like you get to a point where you're just like blissfully happy and satisfied. And I feel like you have to kind of close that cycle in order to see how beautiful life is going to taste for you. Because you stand your ground, because you've decided to do what's best for you, it is allowing you to actually reap the benefits of happiness, abundance, and success, right? Peace and harmony, prosperity. Why the Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups for Virgo for what's coming in? Interesting. 5 of Wands. 5 of Wands is a conflict, right? It is, oh, look, King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be having a conflict with a boss, conflict with someone else, but I don't think this is a bad conflict. So 5 of Wands can be like that interview card, can be like a small, like, I don't take the 5 of Wands as a serious conflict. Like, it is a conflict, yes, but it doesn't feel like it's something you can't handle. Does that make sense? It's not impossible. And with this Queen of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, I feel like this is you. And I feel like you might be having a conflict with a fire sign, a King of Wands type of energy even. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, just someone who might be a boss, might have a little bit of an ego, right? It even could be someone who is an entrepreneur, a business owner. I'm hearing cocky, okay? But I don't think it's weird because I don't feel like this person is a bad person. I just feel like they're coming in. Yep. They're coming in and it might ruffle your feathers a little bit, Virgo. That's what I'm getting. For some of you, take what resonates, okay? For some of you, you probably know who this person is already. I'm getting like, I don't know why, I'm getting like frenemy energy, Virgo. But I'm also getting like love. I know. And this is why I'm getting love. Like, I'm getting someone coming in, and this is me intuitively speaking, Virgo, okay? So that's why I said take what resonates, right? If it don't resonate, leave it alone. But I'm getting someone who's coming in, and they're extremely cocky, okay? They're extremely cocky. They might have a little bit of a mouth on them, and it feels very much like they have this energy of, like, I'm the hottest thing since sliced bread, okay? It feels like they feel like they're the hottest thing around. They know they're hot. They know they're attractive. They know that people like what they see. Female, male, does not matter, right? But it feels very much like they know they're hot and they're sexy. And I feel like you're going to be extremely attracted to them. But because of how cocky they are, I feel like you're going to give them a run for their money. That's what I'm getting, Virgo, okay? This is all intuitive. Okay, so for conflict, you got the Ace of Swords, which is so interesting. So aces in the tarot is like an opportunity, a new beginning, right? So this is an Ace of Swords is a breakthrough, a moment of clarity, a period of clarity, an opportunity to have something new. And so the fact that it's a conflict, and we got this as the conflict, you could be fighting something new that wants to come in. But let's see. Why the Ace of Swords for Virgo? Page of Wands. Yeah, something new. Definitely something new. Pages in the tarot is new. Ten of Swords at the bottom of the deck. There is an ending and something new taking place, and it's coming in fast, okay? I'm feeling like this is something that's going to inspire you, something that makes you excited, something that gets your heart pumping. And it feels like that. You know what I heard? I heard, you know that it gets your heart pumping. You know that you're excited about it. You know you want to take the opportunity. But the conflict is you realizing you want to. It's almost like you either don't believe you should do it, or you're like worried about the outcome even. You know what I heard? So, especially with this Ten of Swords, I'm hearing, I've done this before, okay? I'm giving you an example in love because that's the closest thing I can think of. But please take what resonates, right? This could be in any situation. Okay, let's say you had a relationship. You were in a long relationship. It didn't go well. It ended. Ten of Swords. It was painful and it hurt and it's in the past. Someone new comes in. Not exactly the same as your ex, okay? But someone new comes in, and because of how attracted you are, how the energy is vibing, you are terrified. Because you're like, I don't want things to happen the way it happened in the past. I don't want to be hurt again. And the Ace of Swords, the conflict is, you know that you want to take this opportunity. You know you've never felt this way before. You know that this is like something you really want to take up. But you're afraid because you don't want to be hurt again. That's what I'm getting, Virgo. So for some of you, and this could be like a job. This can be a new friendship. This can be you forgiving someone, right? However it resonates, but you're afraid to allow yourself to open up to it. I don't know why, but with this resolution, I'm getting devil's advocate. Devil's advocate. Also, I love Loki. So I love that he's the devil on this, but I don't know, I'm getting devil's advocate for this devil energy. So for the resolution, let's just clarify the devil, because I don't know how this will play into your resolution. So let's see. Well, let me say, the devil energy is a powerful energy. It's all about control, right? It can be desires as well, and it can be toxic things that are toxic, things you need to let go of, can be addictions, can be codependency, however it resonates, right? But the fact that this is your resolution, let's see what they're asking us to do. Why the devil for Virgo for resolution? Please, Spirit, why the devil for resolution? Interesting. Ace of Swords again on the bottom of the deck. And then two came out. Ten of Wands, which is also on the bottom of this deck. And then the Seven of Swords, which is all about betrayal, trickery. Interesting. So there's an ending of something that was toxic. Definitely feels like a karmic cycle closing. Something closing. Because Ten of Swords, Ten of Wands is overworked, overburdened, exhausted. And with this Seven of Swords, that's betrayal, that's trickery, that's someone stealing and like not being honest or truthful. So there's an ending of that. You know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing things are coming to the light. Ace of Swords, things are coming to the light. Things are coming to the light. I feel like once things come to the light, you're going to be able to move forward a little bit better than how you've been moving before. However it resonates. And that's kind of why when I use that love thing, it feels like the resolution is realizing that things have ended, that you have grown, that you have moved forward. And don't let your fears hold you back with that devil energy. The devil can also be like fears and letting yourself be held back. But the light is coming out. They're telling you to be strong. The light is coming out. You're getting information, or you're going to have that moment of, why am I doing this? Why am I holding myself back? Why am I so afraid, right? Anyway, all right, Virgo. Yeah, why am I so afraid? There's no need to be afraid, Virgo, okay? All right, let's get into your other messages here for love and business. So for love, you got justice and you got temperance. Again, that is hilarious, actually. Justice and the temperance. So it feel like I said, I feel like this is super karmic, okay? Whatever this is, something is taking place. And it feels almost like, because temperance and justice, they're both balancing energy. Very balanced. I feel like things have been out of balance for you, Virgo, and things have been difficult when it comes to love. And now they're saying things are going to get interesting. You got distance, horizons, and then message. So something could be coming in, a message coming in, someone coming in towards you. It's a ship, huh? Yeah, that's a ship, water. Some of you could be traveling in August and seeing someone, meeting someone interesting, getting a message while you're traveling. I don't know. That's kind of what I'm getting, Virgo. You could be getting a message while you're traveling, meeting someone. I'm hearing exchanging phone numbers with someone. It just feels like in love, you're about to get your just desserts. Because with the Justice card and Temperance, it feels like your resolution is now actually coming in. And like it's actually taking place at this time. There's no delays anymore. Things may have been unfair in love, and now things are starting to balance out. You're going to start seeing why love is so awesome to you again. All right, for money business, let's see. You got the Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Swords. Oh, those are beautiful cards. That's Nine of Pentacles is, abundance, reaping the fruits of your labor. And the Queen of Swords is standing your ground, knowing what you want, right? The clouds are clearing and you're moving forward. You know what you want. You're keeping up your boundaries. You're taking care of yourself. You got official person as the clarity card. You could be getting a new job, Virgo, or someone realizing your worth and your potential. Especially with this official person, I feel like you're stepping into a role of an official person. So some of you could be getting promoted. Some of you could be being looked at as being promoted or getting a new job or getting a new position. Some of you could be getting a raise. Some of you could have I'm hearing friends in high places. So some of you could have made a good friend that is very beneficial, right? Very official. You could have made friends with a boss or boss of another department, and you guys just click, and they understand you, you understand them, and they've seen your work ethic, and they know, Virgo, that you are a hard worker. They know that you can do what you need to do. So it just feels like when it comes to love and also business, money, August is really looking great for you, Virgo. Things are picking up, and I really, really love this for you. Sure, there's some conflict. Sure, there's some things coming to light. But at the end of the day, it feels very much like they're saying, don't allow any of the conflict or problems that you may face. Don't let it clutter up your energy, right? Make sure you continue to clean your energy. And if you need to take time to keep yourself in solitude, to take care of yourself, do so. But don't let anything hinder you from your next steps, your next era, Virgo, okay? All right. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, my loves. But other than that, I'll see you in my next reading. Bye. Have a good August.